Good morning, student. This is Hansa, your science teacher. Today we will start the chapter motion, and the topic we will cover distance, displacement, scalar quantity and vector quantity. And in previous class I gave you question, find out the distance and displacement covered by a person in 2 round or in half round. What was your answer? First, distance. What is the distance? Mean actual path covered by an object. Distance in 2 round. Is equal to, this is first part. 2 round mean what I told you. Distance 2 round means number of round into circumference. This question I gave you, and the number of round is 2 and circumference is 2 pi r, and this is radius. So what is your answer? 4 pi r. This is the distance covered by a person in 2 round. It means distance has only numerical value. It measures only the quantity. It does not indicate any direction. Therefore, it is a scalar quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity. Why? Because it has only numerical value, or we can say that it has only magnitude, quantity. And the displacement. What is the displacement in 2 round? I start from here and make complete round. After one complete round, I reach the same point from where I start. And now again start second round. I reach the same point from where I start. It means it indicates the direction of initial and final. It means initial and final both are coincide to each other. And they meet means having no distance in between 2 points, and the both points are A. Initial and final point are coincide. Initial and final point meet at the same point, which is known as A. Therefore, the displacement on 2 round is equal to 0. According to definition, displacement is the shortest path between shortest distance between initial and final point. Path between A and A is 0. Distance between A and A is 0. Therefore, displacement in 2 round is 0. And the next part was half round. In half round, what is the distance and what is the displacement in half round? Half round, I start from B. Here is B and this B and reach at B. I start from A and reach to B. After half round, I start from A and reach to B. Then how much distance I covered? Actual path is covered from here to here. What is the path? This is the circumference of which one? Semicircle. So it means distance in half round is number of round is half formula number of round is half into में circumference 2 pi r. These two will cut automatically pi r, or we can say circumference of semicircle mean half into circumference of circle, or we can say, is it clear, circumference, or we can say circumference of which one, semicircle. This is equal to 2 pi r unit. And for displacement, in half round, I start from A and this to B. Initial point, where is initial point? Tell me. And you tell me the initial point and final point and the distance between initial and final point. The initial point A and final point where I have to reach is B. So that means the shortest path. It indicates the direction, shortest path. This is the direction shortest. Not this is also the direction, but it indicates the particular this direction, shortest path between A and B. It indicates the direction. So what is initial? A, final is B. So what is the distance between A and B? This is R and this is also R, means 2R, which is the diameter. It is equal to 2R, or you can say diameter of circle. It has direction, therefore displacement is a vector quantity. So what we say about the scalar quantity and vector quantity? Scalar quantity are those quantity which has only magnitude. For example, time. For example, distance. For example, speed. For example, mass. These are the physical quantity which has only magnitude. Therefore, these physical quantity are scalar quantity. And now the vector quantity. Vector quantities are those physical quantity which has both magnitude as well as direction. It means they have numerical values with their direction, are known as vector quantity. Example of vector quantity, as you know, this is displacement, velocity, acceleration, force. These are the vector quantity. Why they are called vector quantity? Because they have both magnitude as well as direction. What is distance now? And what is displacement? Can you explain me? What is distance and what is displacement? Tell me. Distance and displacement. You told that in previous class distance, and today I also explain you. Distance is the actual path covered by an object is known as distance, whereas displacement is the shortest path between two initial and final position. And if the question will ask from you, what is the difference between distance and displacement? Distance and displacement. First, you have to define it. First is definition. Second, both have the same unit. Both have same unit. Same unit means its unit is meter, its unit is also meter. If its unit is centimeter, its unit also centimeter. If its unit is kilometer, then its unit is also in kilometer. But SI unit of distance is meter. First you have to define. Second, it has only numerical value, only magnitude. Therefore, it is scalar quantity. It is scalar quantity, and this is vector quantity. It has only magnitude, therefore it is scalar quantity. It has both magnitude as well as direction. And third one is, it never be zero and always greater or equal to displacement. Whereas displacement can be zero and the value of displacement either less than distance or equal to distance. The distance and displacement will equal to each other only in one condition: when an object is moving in a straight path in one direction. If the object does not change in direction, in that case the distance and displacement will be same. When object is moving in a straight path, rectilinear motion, only in case of rectilinear motion the distance and displacement both are same. Under one condition also, when it is moving in the same direction, if the direction will change, come back, then there will be a difference between the distance and displacement. In this case, the distance will be more and displacement will less, and that we have discussed in previous class. This is the difference. And now the instrument which is used in an automobile and measure the distance, how much kilometer we have covered today. If the charge for per kilometer, then how you can pay the charge? That the measurement by an instrument which is known as, carry on, Sabas, which is known as odometer. It means odometer is an instrument which is used in automobile to measure the distance. Is it clear? And now the definition you have to write. Student, please note down this statement fast. Now note it down, all the points, and the homework which you have to do. Homework is page 200, question number 1 and 2, and also